Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, and welcome to my channel. Man, it's like 5:30 and I found this SUV on the man, this is a lot of traffic over here, on Craigslist, and really hard to get contacted this girl, and she's like, I get out of school at 3:30, I'll be home at 4, but I gotta be at work really quick, so if you can get over here and look at this car, I can show it to you. So I had to go whole butt over there really quick. She was asking $1,000. I had been talking to somebody for the last 4 hours. It wasn't her, it's a friend of the family or something like that, and they finally gave me her address and her phone number, and I got to rush over there really quick and check it out, and I'll ask if she'll let me film, and then I'll show you guys. But here's a picture of what it looks like. She's asking $1,000. I've owned 2 of these GMC Jimmys before in the past in Florida. I really like them. She says it has air conditioning but doesn't work, and it needs some work. It runs and drives. She thinks it needs a starter. We'll see when I go over there if it's a starter or fuel pump or something. The 2 that I own that were exactly the same year, one was blue, one was black. Both of the fuel pumps went out in both of them. And from what she's been telling me, texting me, and then I just talked to her on the phone, it sounds like it's a fuel pump. It don't sound like it's a starter, because these GMCs, the fuel pump will start quitting on you and it'll stall on you, and but it always restart after a few minutes, and then when it finally does the final quit on you, it will never restart again. So I think that's what she's going through right now. So I'm gonna get over there as fast as I can. Hopefully I don't get a ticket, because I have a very short time period to get over there, because it's way over on the other side of town. And I was gonna bring my son with me, but he's been complaining of a stomach problem all day, and he's got the Hershey squirts, so he doesn't want to come with me. So I'm gonna go by myself, and then if I like it, I made an offer already, and I told her I'd give her $500 sight unseen, and she's didn't respond back for like 2.5 hours, and then she was like, well, why don't you come look at it first, and then if you still want to offer me that, then we can talk. So we'll go see what happens, and then I'll record whatever I can, and I'll get back with you guys. I just got off the phone with this girl. She says it's by the swimming pool, so I don't know how many swimming pools are here. I'm gonna ask her if I can film and see if it's okay, and then I'll have some video of this GMC SUV. I gotta see it up there. That's it, but I'm trying to find a place to park. All these covered parkings are private parking. You can't park there. Let's see, maybe I can park over here. See, it has a Colorado plate. Does it have Colorado title?
It does.
It does?
Yeah. So...
Is it a clean title?
It is a clean title. It's obviously a little dirty right now. I honestly haven't driven it in a few months.
Well, why is that? Is it not running?
So, the problem that I had with it, I need something more, like, easier that I don't have to worry about.
Okay. What color is this interior?
Red. I don't know if it's like a...
I'm colorblind.
Yeah, it's red.
It's red? Oh, okay. Are the other doors open?
Yeah, this one open.
So, when's the last time you said this was running?
So it does start sometimes. I just don't drive it because I don't want to risk it.
You don't want it to break down on you?
Yeah, I don't want to risk it.
Okay.
So...
It's 4-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Wow.
I am majoring in biomed.
Alright, we're trying to start it, but it's disconnected.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I had a friend come and look at it not like a few months
Need
ago.
2 hands for this. So it started up, kind of idling a little rough. Let's go.
Yeah,
you don't have the other rim?
I do. It's just over at
Does,
my friend's house.
does it have a tire on it or something? Did it blow out or something?
Yeah, so what happened with the tire, I went out of town on vacation, and I came back, and the tire wasn't fixable. There was like a gash in some of the rims.
The stereo just, I had it out. This is for the stereo right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just took it all out one day.
Does the fuel gauge work in this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. She said she'd take 500. I didn't bring the cash with me because my wife has it and she's gone. She's not home. I thought it was at home, but she took the cash and actually she was getting ready to put it in the bank when I texted her, "Where's the money?" And so I just told the girl, "Listen, usually I bring the cash with me, but I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't have the cash with me right now, but I do have the offer for you." And she's like, "Oh yeah, all right. I figured just go ahead." The only thing that bothers me about this car, it does need work. I mean, it's 1989. I'm pretty sure it's the fuel pump. I didn't take it for a long drive. I just drove it around the parking a little bit. It runs and drives. I turned it on and off 4 or 5 times. It cranks up. But it has a little rough idle, and it smells like gas from the throttle body. I think the fuel pump is going to go out really, really soon. And it's pretty far from where I live. I want to be able to drive it home. But she said it's been sitting for 4 months, and the last time it stalled out on her about 10 miles from her apartment, and she towed it home, and it's been sitting since. She has the battery disconnected because her friend told her to keep the battery disconnected or the battery will go dead. And I was like, "You sure the battery isn't being drained because of them?" Because I saw the stereo system was like all wired, you know. And she's like, "No." And when I started it up fine. So I told her, I tell you what, I can meet you tomorrow and take it off your hands. And she's like, "Well, you know, tomorrow I got school, then I got to go right to work after school, so I don't have time tomorrow." And I said, "Well, when will you have time?" And she's like, 2 or 3 days. So I was like, "I tell you what, I know you just put it on Craigslist for sale. Here's what I do. Here's what I will offer you, $500 cash. But if somebody between now and the time you have to meet up with me again offers you more money than what I'm offering you, then go ahead and sell it to them. But if not, if nobody else contacts you and offers you anything, I got $500 to give to you." She's like, "Okay," because 3 other people have called her, 2 have come out and looked at it, and they left. Nobody was interested in it. And I think the problem is because it's got a Colorado title. I'm not sure yet. I have to call DMV to see if they're going to charge me a impact fee. Because depending on that, if they charge me, because I know in Florida will charge you a $100 impact fee. And I don't know if Arizona does that because I've never bought a car out of state. She's kind of a ditzy girl, and she's like, "I don't know anything about cars. I don't want it to break down on me because I can't afford to have it towed again." And she has to sell it because the apartment complex is telling her you can't have broken down vehicles in the apartment complex. So that's why she just wants to get rid of it. She doesn't want the stress or headaches anymore. So it's definitely going to need a tire. The headliner is hanging down. I would just rip that out. You know, it's a running driving car for my son, but I'm almost 93% positive that it's going to need a fuel pump really soon, not a starter. It doesn't show any signs of a starter. She said her cousin says, "Oh, it's the starter." That starter sounds so strong. You know, I know how to work on cars. It's not a starter. If anything, you know, it'd probably be a weak battery if it was to go before I would buy a starter. But I'm 99% sure the fuel pump is going out just because I've had experience with these little Blazers with the fuel pumps going out on them. Exact same symptoms as she told me. that I've experienced with myself in Florida. So I'm going to head home now and show my wife what, you know, the video, because she texted me, is it worth it? Hey, it's a $500 car, man. What do you expect? You know, it's 1989. The paint job isn't perfect, but it isn't bad either. It's an SUV. My son wants an SUV. It's an automatic. It's four-wheel drive. And it has air conditioning. She said the AC quit working a couple of weeks before it stalled out on her. And she said that some mechanic looked at it and told her it needs Freon. So we'll see. Is it a car that I'll buy? I don't know. We'll see in the next couple of days if she contacts me and tells me she sold it, or if I can meet up with her again when she has time. If I can meet up with her again and she has time and she hasn't sold it, I'll buy it for $500 for my son. Little stuff here and there that I know I can fix. I don't have a problem fixing this stuff. So let me know what you think of this little car. I like these little Blazers. They're nice cars. So I think I'm going to end the video here. It's a short video today. And if you like these kind of videos, let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. It don't cost anything. It's free. And it's a nice day out. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. As always, be kind to people. Treat people nicely. Treat them the way you want to be treated. And I'm going. I'm going.